So welcome back to another Battlefield 4 video. Now today I didn't want to start by spreading any speculation by speculating what the next map pack might hold or expansion pack, whether that's Dragon's Teeth or Final Stand, because these are just my own ideas I kind of came up with and felt I'd like to share with you. So if you have any opinions and thoughts on any of these ideas, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. But I was thinking the other day, what kind of weapons or gadgets could we see in, say, the next upcoming expansion pack? Well, to start with weapons, at least I would like to see something on the lines of a double-barreled shotgun. Now, I say this because even though a double-barreled shotgun seems quite obscure and quite out of the blue for Battlefield, it doesn't really seem appropriate or to fit in any type of situation. Do bear in mind we have had the RPK-74M, which is the old style version of the RPK-12, which obviously the RPK-12 in Battlefield 4 is the more modern version of the 74M. But even though a double-barreled shotgun seems inappropriate, seems one of these old style weapons that wouldn't fit in any kind of situation, I feel it'd be really, really awesome to take this weapon and not really put it as a primary, put it as a secondary, because they've added a SW40 revolver, so the opportunity is really open to have more secondary weapons as DLC weapons, and to have something like the Shorty, just a sawn-off double-barreled shotgun, would be absolutely incredible. Now, first of all, if they did kind of implement one of these type of weapons, what would be awesome to see is a fire mode. Now, you might be thinking, well, it's a shotgun, it's semi-automatic, what kind of fire mode or fire rate change could you have on this weapon? Well, a double-barrel shotgun, for those who don't know, has two fire modes. You can either pull both triggers at the same time to fire both barrels at the same time, or you can pull one after the other to fire, say, the left one and then the right one, which is absolutely incredible. Now, of course, if Battlefield 4 was to accommodate a double-barreled shotgun, I would expect it probably won't have this kind of implementation, but it'd be still very, very cool, you know, to kind of think about what might happen, and it's quite a cool concept nonetheless. But on the way of gadgets, now, we've obviously seen the SUAV, the CUAV, and something else I can't really remember, but oh, the AA mine. Now, those type of gadgets are really, really awesome, but I would like to see some type of gadget that's specific to the water, specifically underwater gadgets. Now, there's not really many to choose from as the underwater gadgets go, because, I mean, you could have underwater weapons. For example, in Call of Duty Ghosts, there was one campaign mission where you play as a scuba diver, and you have this underwater assault rifle. Obviously fires special rounds, which is really, really cool, but an assault rifle, underwater specific assault rifle, wouldn't work in Battlefield, because once you go in the water, you can only use a pistol. So, for example then, say an underwater pistol sounds very cool and probably would work quite well, but fun fact, in real life, bullet weapons, weapons that fire bullets, won't actually travel further than about 5 or 10 feet through the water. Of course, it depends on what kind of weapon you're firing. For example then, let's go all out and say a 50 cal. Now you've got a massive 50 cal, point blank at the water, you fire it, it won't go more than about 10 feet, which is actually very, very surprising. But assuming Battlefield doesn't really have those realistic attributes, then underwater weapons seem quite pointless, because bullet weapons work just fine in the water. And of course, what happens when you meet an everyday combat situation, as you know, happens quite frequently in a first-person shooter? But the underwater pistol would be completely useless. It'd be made redundant in any gunfight against somebody who has an actual weapon that fires bullets. So you're going to be outgunned in the water and outgunned on the land, so there's no place for really underwater weapons in Battlefield 4. However, how about a breathing apparatus, or a breathing mask, or just a fishbowl, something that divers really use to go into the water and stay there for a long period of time? Now, I'm not expecting anything on the lines of an hour you can stay underwater for, but something that extends it for about 10-20 seconds would be absolutely incredible. So some type of breathing apparatus to make the ability to take advantage of the ability of diving and just so you can be a bit more sneaky and you can travel underwater for a bit longer. I think that kind of concept of breathing apparatus is really very awesome. But of course, I'd love to hear what you guys think of any of these ideas. Feel free to leave any opinions or thoughts in the comment section below. With that said, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, until next time,